What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Unknown Coatings channel. Doing a set of kind of old school fire extinguishers in glow in the dark. These guys brought these in. They actually do like a fireworks show, so I kind of commend them for having these on deck just in case things kind of pop off.
Bag up, Terry. Put it in reverse, Terry. Put it in reverse. Oh Lord!
So let's get right into it. The first color we're going to be putting down here is white. This is actually Cardinal's WH11. Now, it doesn't actually matter what color gloss white you use if you're going to follow this process. Any gloss white will do the trick. I happen to be spraying some other parts in Cardinal's WH11 already and just chose to continue using this color to go ahead and knock these out. Obviously, since we're going for glow in the dark and ultimately a bright look, the brightest white that you can use is obviously gonna be better. I also always do 2 light coats when I do white. Anybody who's been powder coating for any period of time knows that if there is even a little bit of a light spot in white, it is very translucent and you can see whatever the blasted finish was underneath, and that that color, that dark spot, will show through ultimately in this project. But once again, if you're going to be copying, following along and doing this exact same thing, just any gloss white will work just fine. I'm spraying this with the Gema Optiflex Pro, which reminds me I need to give you guys an update. I am still doing the gun comparison videos. I've actually done 5 guns now. I still have 4 more, and I'm hoping to have a 5th on top of that, so it'll be 10 total. Haven't verified that I have access to that gun yet. And once I have all kind of the footage, I'm going to be breaking them down into videos comparing the guns across kind of every facet that you might look into a gun. Cost, easy to clean, easy to use, performance, all of that nature. So this next color is Glowing Yellow from Prismatic. The reason that I chose this color is the customer actually originally picked Shocker Yellow, but if you've seen these 2 colors, you know that they are actually identical. Glowing Yellow just has a glow-in-the-dark additive put into it, so in low light situations, it is a bit brighter than Shocker Yellow when it's over top of white, or over top of chrome or silver, whatever you put it over. This is just a little bit brighter in low light. Like I said, it has some sort of glow-in-the-dark additive to it. In this particular application, I don't know if you will actually see that. One thing to note is you just want to get one nice even coat of this color, because if you get too much of this particular color, it tends to get like a golden or orangish hue to it that does not look good. And obviously that's not going to be a good look when you're going to try to make something as bright as possible and glow in the dark. Plus it would just look tacky. There'd be these weird dark spots all over it. So put these back in the oven, let them flow out a bit. Once again, you just need to get it to flow out to the point that it's shiny. No need to cure it anywhere beyond that. And then we are going with Globy Clear, also from Prismatic. This is ultimately what makes them glow in the dark. Once again, the glowing yellow seems to have a glow in the dark additive in it. It does not necessarily glow in the dark the way that the Globy Clear will. Now, my big complaint with Globy Clear is the glow in the dark additive that is in Globy Clear. I can never get to lay even. It doesn't matter what gun I use, what tips I use, the way I spray it, how many coats I put on. So you'll notice, well, you might not notice in this video because I know that it shows up a lot more in person, but the glow in the dark is just never even. And I've seen lots of people use it online, and looking at their pictures and videos, they have the exact same results. I don't know if they're also willing to admit that they struggle with it, or if they're just kind of content with the fact that it doesn't come out perfect. It definitely does glow in the dark. It just, it looks like when you spray a candy color and you have the light and dark spots. That's what this reminds me of. You have areas that glow a lot and areas that don't glow at all, or glow very little. And you can actually see the pigment in it, the glow in the dark pigment, like where it kind of builds up, even though the clear appears to be perfectly even. Ultimately, the customer was very happy. As you can see, these are super bright, which is what they wanted, because these are, of course, going to be being used at night, and they want to be able to access them. The glow in the dark was just kind of like a little extra thing they wanted to do. I don't think where they're going to be is dark enough to see it glowing in the dark, but this is what it looks like this is actually inside of an oven that's off, obviously. And then this is inside one of the booths with all the lights off. It glows way more, but you can also see there's some light coming in, so it's kind of hit or miss. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We'll see you next time.